Good morning. Well, it is a little bit dark still here where I'm sitting. Also, we did have some thunder and lightning last night, a little bit of rain. So that's how Washington can be. I think today is more of a hunkering down kind of day. Not sure if I'm saying that right. Hunkering down probably is more like in place, but I'm talking about I'm gonna just focus hike, trying to see how far I can get. It's about 52 miles. I am about 52 miles from Trout Lake, which means I would get there tomorrow. There are 3 different shuttles, one at 8:30, one at 12:30, one at 4:30. I would prefer to get there at 12:30. That would be great. So in order for me to be able to do that, I would have to probably do like a lot of miles today. If I get there tomorrow at 4:30, that's fine too. Then I'll just stay overnight in Trout Lake. Maybe it's like such a cute town. I'll just stay there forever. Anyway, yeah, just finishing up. Well, starting to get ready, really. I'm not finishing up. Like, I haven't even, like, the only thing I've done is put my socks on. Nice spot. River Crossin. And off I go. That's so nice. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, I'm walking here on this somewhat flat area. I did want to talk about whether I am going to go to, I think it's called PCT Days for the Pacific Crest Trail. It is called Trail Days on the Appalachian Trail. And if you don't know what that is, it's just where the hikers come together. Usually what happens is all the hikers find some sort of ride to get to Cascade Logs and then celebrate, and you know, kind of it's like a reunion of the people that you've come across so far. And it's kind of a nice little get together with regard to, you know, being with the people. I did the trail days on the Appalachian Trail during my through hike, and I did feel like it was a bit of a waste of the time. Yes, it's nice to be with the people, but honestly, you can do that for one day. But then trail days was like, I think we were there for 3 days. I feel like it just kind of stretched stuff out a little bit more than it should. And so I personally, this whole time when I was hiking, I was like, I am not going. I have no desire to go. But as I'm, you know, spending the day just hiking, I kind of go, maybe I should go, even just for a day. But the problem is how to get there. So I'm not sure this video is coming out before trail days. I think it will. But I really don't know if I want to or how to get there. And then how to get back. Because what if I don't want to be there the entire time, but just maybe like for a day? So yeah, so that's what I'm contemplating on. I know some of you have said, oh, are you coming to trail days? I would love to see you. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I would love to see you too. I mean, I'd love to see subscribers. I think that would be the best part about trail days, because it's really cool to meet all of you. Well, not all of you, but some of you. It would be cool to see all 13,000 of you. That would be neat. We've got some no trespassing signs. I wonder if I should trespass. There were signs similar to that on the AT. It was a little bit more intense than this. But it's like, how many signs of no trespassing you gotta put? I guess, oh look, another one, no trespassing. Well, I was really thinking about trespassing in this very second. Private property. Back there. Got another sign. No trespassing. What's up? Posted, no hunting. And then what? Private property, please, no trespassing. Private property, no trespassing. Guess what? Is a yellow sign. No trespassing. See it? Private property, no passing. Not even parking? And then we've got another. Where did it go? Yellow sign. I forgot. No trespassing. Not sure I got the point. I don't understand. What do they want? Like, do they want us to trespass? I do feel sad for the people because clearly, I mean, there's another sign right there. They're like everywhere. Clearly, they must have had some sort of trauma where people were just, oh, there's another one, where people were just trespassing all the time. And they were like, okay, let me order like a bulk of no trespassing signs and post it everywhere. So that's sad. Clearly, people were trespassing because otherwise we wouldn't have like 500 of these 500 of these signs. I mean, I'm just saying. Road crossing. Wow. This looks like in the Twilight movies. Pretty cool. Well, I just learned a new term. Y'all tell me if this is a real term. So, Sunshine, the hiker that is also a no-bow, I've come across him often. He's really nice. He was suggesting a campsite for today. And he said, it's 30 miles on the nuts. And I was like, on the nuts? And he's like, yeah, like exactly 30 miles. Because he camped where I camped last night. So he was just on the other side of the river and we didn't know that we were at the same campsite. But anyway, on the nuts, I've never heard of before. But I like it, I guess, kind of. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I don't know if you can see that there's water falling from the trees. It's not rain, it's just water. It's so pretty. So pretty. Okie dokie, I'm about to start a 9-mile uphill with a 3,000 foot elevation gain. I think 3,000 feet over 9 miles should not be so bad. I think that should be comfortable. But uphill is always like, but it'll get us up there so that we don't have to keep going, you know, and doing those big ups and downs. So, plus uphill is better on my knee at this point. So, creating some strength, creating some muscles around that injured ligament. It is 12:30. I took about 45 minutes of a break, I think, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I've hiked 14.9 miles, probably 15 by this here very second right there. I talked to a southbounder, a German guy. Man, the Germans are present. Super nice guy, and we both were saying, man, this really blows that we are going in the opposite direction. Sometimes you meet people and you're just like, oh, it would have been nice to keep hiking with this person. So anyway, he says that he only sees nobos, and I was like, dude, I have seen barely any nobos, and I only see sobos. And he's like, really? You see sobos? I was like, yeah, I saw like 10 this morning and 20 yesterday. And he's like, what? So he's surprised because he doesn't seem to see any sobos. And this is just what happens when you walk, and you probably walk the same pace as all the other people. You all just never meet each other. It's literally like that. You can be on the same trail on the same day and never, ever see each other. It's really quite interesting. So that's why a lot of times hikers kind of have to make a point to meet, because I had to make sure I had my bottle, because you'll never see each other unless you try to meet. It's a sad day when you come across trail magic and there is none. There's no beer, no sodas, nothing left. It is 2:40. I have hiked 21 miles. That's the status. Today feels like I've just been going uphill. I've just been going uphill all day today. Tiny downhills, but it just feels like uphill. I feel like I should be already at 14,000 feet. I'm not, of course, but it feels like it. We've got, this is a downhill right now, but I've got 1.5 miles of 800 feet elevation uphill. Ooh, it's an uphill kind of day. So that looks like a fire over there. Huh. Wonder which one that is. It is 6 o'clock and I have almost reached my 30 miles and my feet hurt. I was thinking, man, 6 o'clock is kind of early to stop hiking, but I've hiked 30 miles and I'm tired and my feet hurt and I'm hungry. So I probably will set up camp at the spot that Sunshine called 30 miles on the nuts. But honestly, it's more than 30 miles. It's 30 point something. So I don't know. Maybe he just meant because the mile marker is 22:10. Maybe he meant 22:10 on the nuts because there's no point anything. Not 22:10 point something. You know what I mean? So I am gonna probably stop at 22:10 on the nuts.